In a small village beside the open fields, there stood an old, quiet house that had been empty ever since its owner moved to the big city. The house slowly became a home for many tiny animals, and one of them was little Mousie, a tiny gray mouse with bright eyes who loved exploring every corner of the house and was always ready to help others. But in that house lived someone feared by all. His name was Big Paws, a large orange tabby cat known for never missing a mouse. Whenever his heavy steps echoed through the hallway, all the little creatures would scatter. One stormy night, rain poured down fiercely and the wind blew so hard that the back door opened slightly. Little Mousie rushed to investigate after catching a strange scent drifting in. But before he could step outside, a deep voice growled behind him. "Where do you think you're going?" It was Big Paws. Little Mousie jumped in fear but answered honestly. "I just wanted to check if something flew into the house. I wasn't planning anything bad." Big Paws raised an eyebrow. "Pretty brave going out in a storm like this." But instead of attacking, Little Mousie noticed something different. Big Paws looked weak, breathing heavily, his eyes dull and tired. He wasn't the strong predator everyone feared. "Are you sick?" Little Mousie asked softly. Big Paws tried to respond but coughed instead. His breath was scorching hot. The other mice watching from the wall whispered, "This is our chance. Get rid of him. He's hunted so many of us. Why help him?" But Little Mousie didn't move. Instead, he stepped closer, even though his tiny legs trembled with fear. "I'll help you. Just stay still." Big Paws stared at him confused. "Help me? I'm your enemy." Little Mousie smiled. "Yes, you chase us, but that's a cat's nature. And right now you're in pain. I can't just let anyone suffer in front of me." With that, Little Mousie ran into the storm, fighting the wind, the pounding rain, and the darkness to find healing leaves growing in the backyard, the same ones that the old owner used to treat sick pets. When he returned, soaked and exhausted, he crushed the leaves, mixed them with rainwater, and gently fed them to the weak cat. Then he dragged old scraps of cloth to cover Big Paws and keep him warm. Little Mousie stayed by his side the whole night, watching over the once fearsome cat until the first light of morning. Big Paws opened his eyes, feeling warmth returning to his body. He saw Little Mousie sleeping beside him, worn out. "Why didn't you run away?" he asked when the mouse woke up. Little Mousie smiled. "Because I believe if I were the one who got sick, you wouldn't want to see me die right in front of you either." Big Paws fell silent. Something deep inside him began to soften. He had always seen mice as nothing but prey, yet this tiny creature was teaching him something profound. The next day, something strange happened in the house. Big Paws stopped chasing mice. Not only that, he began guarding the house, unintentionally protecting them. The mice slowly stopped fearing him. Some even talked to him. Others brought him water. Little by little, the old abandoned house became a peaceful home for everyone. One night, Big Paws told Little Mousie, "Thank you. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have survived." Little Mousie laughed. "I just did what felt right." Big Paws gazed out the window. A warm breeze drifted in, and he knew he wasn't alone anymore. The moral of the story: kindness is never wasted. Even toward an enemy, it can turn them into a friend.